Hi everyone, it's Gary here with your Blue Nose Bulletin for Monday the 24th of June here on the 4th Officials YouTube channel. A very warm welcome and thank you for joining us, and a big thank you to all 1,200 of you that have now hit that subscribe button to us on the YouTube channel. On today's show, we're talking about 5 players to move on from Rangers, new deal for Rangers defender Robbie Fraser, an update on a new pre-season friendly that's been announced, and all the latest transfer news regarding Hamza, Igamane and Yusuf Kabadayi. But we're going to start with that headline of 5 players to move on. And with today being the first day of the brand new training, first team back after the break following the end of the season. And obviously new players already in the door, the likes of Connor Barron, Yefty and Clinton Inshallah. All the talk is now on who potentially could be going out the door. We've already spoken about interest in Robbie McCrory. Now, Aberdeen have gone and bought Dimitar Mitov from St Johnstone, so that line has gone quite quiet. However, reports over the weekend were linking Robbie McCrory with a move to Hibernian and a fee in the region of around about £500,000 plus some add-ons is being mooted for the young Scotland squad goalkeeper. Now, Robbie didn't make it across to Germany, and he'll very much be looking for first team football in the final year of his deal, and certainly Rangers are open to Robbie McCrory leaving during this window, with Liam Kelly very much looking like that's a deal that's going to be confirmed now that Scotland have left the Euros, having lost 1-0 to Hungary last night. And our post-match show with myself and David Thompson dropped on our Patreon channel this morning if you want any more coverage of that Scotland-Hungary game. Another player very much expected to be leaving is Sam Lammers. Again, Utrecht, where he was on loan for 6 months at the end of last season. Still in talks with Rangers at the moment in terms of a permanent deal to take Sam Lammers back to the Eredivisie. However, there are other teams in Holland looking at him as well, including Vitesse Arnhem. And it's firmly believed that Sam Lammers will not be a Rangers player come August. We spoke last week about Todd Cantwell and Rangers potentially being open to bids for Cantwell. Now, it's my understanding that there is no bid on the table at the moment for the Rangers playmaker. However, interest in Tom Lawrence is still there from the likes of Ipswich Town and Sheffield United. So he's certainly a player that Rangers would be open to doing business with, as is the centre-back Ben Davies. Now, we hear of Rangers having interest in other central defending options. Obviously, Jose Cordoba was a deal that couldn't get done, along with Nathaniel Adjei. However, Ben Davies certainly could be one that could be on the way out, and interest from England is still there. Now, the final player that we are expecting to be made available for transfer during this summer window is Romanian international Yanis Hagi. Now, he obviously spent last season on loan out in Spain at Getafe, a loan that didn't really go terribly well for Yanis Hagi. However, we are expecting that Yanis Hagi will be surplus to requirements once he returns from the Euros, where he currently is out with the Romanian national side, being on the bench for Romania's first 2 games in the tournament, but very much expected that potential interest from Turkey may well be firmed up for Yanis Hagi, and a fee in the region of around about 2 to 3 million euros potentially might be on the table for Yanis Hagi. And I think for all parties, that's a deal that I'm expecting to get done. No real confirmation yet in terms of where that may go, but again, I would be massively surprised if Yanis Hagi is a Rangers player come the beginning of the season in August. One player who absolutely will be a Rangers player come the start of the new season is young fullback Robbie Fraser, who this morning announced a brand new deal with the club. Now, Rangers have already brought in Yefty to play left back, and also Radvan Yilmaz continues to be at the club as well. And all the talk is around Rangers not entertaining bids for Ridvan Yilmaz at this stage. However, they are looking to obviously develop Robbie Fraser a little bit further, and it's something that Philippe Clement has stated that he is very keen on obviously trying to do in terms of develop our academy players as and when possible. Now, Director of Recruitment Niels Coppen announced today that along with the players we are recruiting from elsewhere, it will always be our desire to give our own academy players an opportunity wherever we can. Robbie certainly deserves that, and we look forward to seeing how he develops. Robbie himself stated that it is a special moment for himself and a big day for people close to me, my family and my friends. I take so much pride in being involved with this football club, and it is a really good feeling to stay for another couple of more years. The manager has shown added faith in the young players, and he has given me an opportunity in the first team, which I am happy about. I have lots to be thankful for, and I can really see positive strides for me moving forward. So certainly, Fraser now signed up until 2026, and we need to watch and see how that goes for him over the course of the next couple of seasons in terms of how much more time that he gets on the park. He certainly looked good at the tail end of last season, and we'll look forward to seeing how that goes. Now, finally, we spoke about pre-season friendlies, and it was announced at the weekend regarding a friendly with Ajax, which will take place in Holland on the 13th of July. So not that too far away, and it'll be the first game of Rangers pre-season commitments following a quite strenuous pre-season training camp. So yeah, look forward to that one against Ajax. Still expecting deals to be completed over the course of the next few days for Moroccan striker Hamza Igamane, who all reports are suggesting that there's going to be a deal in the region of around 1.5 to 1.75 million for the Moroccan striker, expected in Glasgow over the course of the next 48 hours to complete that deal. Rangers remain in very serious talks with Bayern Munich's Yusuf Kabadayi, and I would firmly expect both of those to be arriving for training with Rangers over the course of the next 48 hours or so. That will pretty much do us for this episode of the Blue Nose Bulletin. A big thank you to you all for watching. I'll speak to you next time. Goodbye.